Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to Bitcoin. But the CoinsKid crew. So last year was an amazing year for the CoinsKid crew. Against all this bearish sentiment, you know, the negativity out there, the pessimism, you know, Bitcoin did really, really well. And a lot of these altcoins did really, really well as well. Okay, so potentially we've had an impulsive move up for a lot of these altcoins. You know, at some point they will correct. We'll have a deeper correction than we anticipate right now. But, you know, so far so good. We are maintaining the 70 level for Bitcoin, which in my opinion, if you can maintain that 70 level, you are in the third wave. Okay. And this is something, again, data not emotion I've been looking at with you. Okay, so there is one thing in the charts that's got me a little bit concerned going forward for Bitcoin. I will show you that obviously, but so far so good. This time last year I did give you a minimal target for Bitcoin of 47k with the breakout right there. I remember all the naysayers, you know, the people saying no way and things like that, but I'll show you my reasons. And again, data not emotion, I relayed that to you. And a few days ago Bitcoin actually at that level, so you know, I'll refresh your memory and why I was looking at 47k, and so far so good. Okay, so let's dive into the Bitcoin chart to see what we can see. So looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, we have broken out of a small little ascending triangle here. Now I did post this for the Discord crew over the Christmas right there, you know, compression pattern lead to expansion. We broke out just there, and right now we're tapping this leg here, which is the point of contact that gave you way back when we closed above that 20 and took out this resistance. And in a regular ABC, I said to you at this point, this is an opportunity because I think Bitcoin's going to come up into this leg here, and it's done exactly that. It's been a massive trade. Now equally in the summer, after this flat correction here on, I think it was September 11th, I did relay to you that I found a bump and run pattern, which is this level of resistance just there. And at this point I said to you there's a very minimal risk trade here. It was around about 1.5% loss for an 85% gain into this leg here, the 2.618 fib, and equally this level here. So boom, we've got there. Okay, so I've actually paid myself on that long and took profit on some more spot positions as well. Now a lot of people say, oh, you're too bearish and things like that, but you know, I like to ride the waves. I like to pay myself. I don't like to be too greedy, but what I'm looking for to get macro bearish on Bitcoin going forward is a close below this 20-week EMA. So that's your bull market support for me, this thick yellow line, the 20-week EMA. The minute we break down from this point below that thick yellow line in time, whenever it is, then boom, I think we've got a macro correction on our hands, and it really is that simple. Okay, and I will relay to you the targets at that point. But at the minute I can't flip too bearish, although at the moment, you know, what's quite concerning obviously is the bearish engulfing candle, and we do have a weekly bearish divergence just there with the high and the lower high just there, and then the high and the higher high in the price action. There is a bit of a weekly bearish divergence that's beginning to form, but on this third wave here, when we sort of melted up in this particular move here, this big impulsive move, we did create a series of bearish divergences before eventually creating the bearish pattern that brought us back down. Okay, so we've not got any kind of bearish pattern at the moment. This is what I'm looking for. Accompanied with the bearish divergence is a bearish pattern, sorry, and then a breakdown below the 20 was to clue that you've got the big macro correction. Okay, so I remain cautiously bullish on Bitcoin at this point. Now we've got to this technical target, which has been amazing. So you know, the next technical target for me, because of the falling wedge, the breakout, the confluence of, you know, the leg up here, what we're doing, breaking out, back test this neckline of resistance as support, I think we're in a retracement to the all-time high here for Bitcoin with the potential to break it. And then this confirms to me that this is your beautiful blow off top of this cycle for Bitcoin, and this leg here was not the blow off top. This was an impulsive move, ABC corrective move, and boom, this is your blow off top right now for Bitcoin. So I think that what we need to see going forward, if you're not already in any spot positions, or you know, you're feeling FOMO because of spot ETF approval and things like that, I would actually be patient there for Bitcoin, because you know, I think there's greater opportunity in altcoins, and this is something I do relay to you. But at the minute, what I would most definitely like to see is this leg of resistance turn into support. Okay, so if we start to push through this and a pullback, we'll most definitely be looking to, you know, create some long positions for yourselves, find some opportunities. At that point, you know, you've got your big sort of final sort of phase there, that big blow off top that I've been looking at for a very long time. You know, the sort of confluence of that is the DXY breaking down. We've got the DJI, the Dow making all-time highs. We've got the S&P 500 on the cusp of making all-time highs, and this is something I've been adding, you know, into the videos for a very long time, is building confluence in my theory that this is the blow off top phase of this particular cycle for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, so if we do get this, if we start to go vertically and we take this eye out, like I said to you, I would not necessarily be looking to hold on to my bags for too much longer. At that point, I think we've got a big macro bear market after that. Okay, so I wish I wouldn't almost look, but so far so good. One thing that will make me flip bearish in the short term is a loss of this thick yellow line. Now this thick yellow line, the 20-week EMA, currently sits at 37280. Bitcoin's trading at 47041. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.